right. This is Zechariah chapter 14 and verse 11. It says, "And men shall dwell in it, and there shall be no more utter destruction, but Jerusalem shall be safely inhabited." I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Ba'Shem Rakakodash, which is the Paleo Hebrew for the name of the Heavenly Father being Yahweh, and the name of His Son being Yahweh Shai. Alright, the only names in which salvation could be obtained, whether you can receive it or not. Double honors be unto the elders and the apostles at GMS Great Millstone, who through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua rule all of the nation of Israel well today. Once again, whether you can receive that or not. And peace, love, blessings, and salutations be unto the elect of the house of Israel who are pushing this truth in truth and sincerity, and in charity and in faith, and who are able to receive these things that are needful for salvation, man. Okay, there's going to be a continuation of the Kingdom of Heaven, man. The series that the Spirit has me doing, man. But as you see here in Zechariah 14:11, it says, "And men shall dwell in it." This is a prophecy, man. A prophecy. And what does the scripture say? Not one of these least prophecies shall fail. Okay, so this is going to happen, man. It says, "And men shall dwell in it, and there shall be no more utter destruction, but Jerusalem shall be safely inhabited." Okay, so according to the prophecies, this is how it's going to be when the children of Israel are returned into their land. Okay, they're going to be safely inhabited. Okay, order will be reestablished on the planet Earth. Okay, this is what's being prepared in the spirit for the planet Earth right now. Okay, go ahead and jump to this is Ezekiel 47 and verse 7. It reads, "Now when I had returned, behold, at the bank of the river were many trees on the one side and on the other. Then said he unto me, These waters issue out towards the east country, and are going down into the desert, and go into the sea, which being brought forth into the sea, the waters shall be healed." Okay, the waters shall be healed. So there's a great restoration, okay, a rehabilitation that is happening, okay, or beginning to happen, all right, on the planet Earth, starting with the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay, when the Israelites are reestablished, man, that's when ultimately the beginning of peace on the planet Earth will happen, man. Okay, but first there has to be judgment, man, and in this judgment, there's going to be a lot of destruction happening. Okay, that's why I forget which one of the prophets. I believe it may have been Amos, but you know, he questioned. You know, he said, "Is the Most High mad at the sea? Is He mad at the mountains? Is He mad at the rivers?" And the reason why is because there's so much destruction coming this way that you know, everything's going to be catching it, man. Okay, but anyway, going on. You know, so there's going to be a great rehabilitation, man, and not only to you know, what's around us, okay, which America is going to be destroyed forever, but you know, mainly speaking on the people, man, the Israelites. Okay, as I said, beginning with the 12 tribes of Israel, Ezekiel 47:9, it says, "And it shall come to pass that everything that liveth, which moveth, whatsoever the rivers shall come, shall live. And there shall be a very great multitude of fish, because these waters shall come thither." Okay, and what's that talking about? You know, "He that believeth on me, out of his belly shall flow forth rivers of living water." Okay, this is only being done through Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, this is only being done through Yahweh Shai. Going on, it says, because you see Esau in his little reign of terror, man, has destroyed everything. Okay, the fish, you got fish killing themselves. You actually have animals killing themselves, man, because of the state that the oceans are in. All of the coral reefs are beginning to die, man. This is the state that the so-called white man has put the planet Earth in, man. You have mountains of trash in the water, man. Not to mention all the oil leaks. Okay, so you see there has to be a restoration, man. And it's going to be done beginning with Yahweh Shai, man. Beginning with the elect of the house of Israel. Okay? Going on, it says, "Because these waters shall come thither, for they shall be healed, and everything that shall live whither the river cometh." Okay? So you see, everything is in need of salvation right now, man. Okay, let's go ahead and look at let's pull up a quick picture over here. just to beat the point home, man. All right, look at this, man. Salaki, I had to pause it. Damn, phone moves kind of slow, but seeing the example. Look at this, man. Look at this dead bird. No wonder why this thing had to die, man. All these impurities it's taking it. Look at this. You see, man, this is why the so-called white man has to go. Okay, this is why Esau has to go, man. Look at this shit, man. The polar bear's going extinct. You see? Oil spills. Alright? Planet Earth is dying, man. The planet Earth is dying under the hands of the so-called white man. But according to these scriptures, man, according to these prophecies, he's going to be uprooted. The children of Israel established, beginning with Yahushua and the elect, and salvation will be established, man. Okay, so anyway, going on. Verse 10, it says, "And it shall come to pass that the fishers shall stand upon it," Salaki, "from En-Gedi even unto En-Eglaim, they shall be they shall be a place to spread forth nets. Their fish shall be according to their kinds." Salaki, "the fish shall be according to their kinds, as the fish of the great sea, exceedingly many." Okay, so there's gonna be Salaki, numbers increased, man. Okay, just like it says to the 12 tribes of Israel, it's going to increase their numbers. Okay, verse 11, it says, "But the miry places thereof and the marishes thereof shall not be hilled; they shall be given to the salt." Okay, and this what this is going into is you're going to have particular places, particular regions that are going to be destroyed forever, man. Mainly speaking about America. Okay. It says, verse 12, "And by the river upon the bank thereof, on this side and on that side, shall grow all trees, okay, of meat, whose leaf shall not fade, neither shall the fruit thereof be consumed." And really what it's getting into is not only is the land going to be rehabilitated, man, but you see how we got it was the volume 11, okay, that even the trees are going to rejoice when Esau is removed, man. I'm going to say, since this man's been destroyed, no feller has come up against us. Okay, so there's a great salvation coming, but really what it's getting on is the tribes of Israel, man. Okay, because there's many points within the scripture where they get, they're likened unto trees. Okay, they're likened unto fish. All right, you got the fishermen being the prophets. Okay, but ultimately the planet Earth will be rehabilitated through the elect being rehabilitated. You see, because once the righteous heirs, Deuteronomy 7 and 6. All right, once the righteous heirs are reestablished, then order will be reestablished, and healings will occur, man. Okay, after generations of the wicked bearing rule and destroying everything. Okay, but anyway, going on, it says, "It shall bring forth the fruit according to his months, because their waters they issued out of the sanctuary." Right, out of the sanctuary. What is the sanctuary? The sanctuary of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. The tabernacle of David, okay, which consists of the bodies of the elect. All right, which consists of the bodies of the elect, man. Going on, it says, "And the fruit thereof shall be meat, and the leaf thereof for medicine." Okay, so you see the great joy that Yahweh Shem Yahushai has coming unto us, man. Let's go ahead and jump to the book of Revelations, which we got on it a little bit. I believe it was on the 11th volume, but this is Revelation 21:1. It says, "And I saw a new heavens and a new earth," right? A new heavens and a new earth. Okay, everything will be re-cleansed, man. Everything will be rehabilitated. Everything will be re-established, healed. Okay? There's a cancer in the universe, man. There's a cancer in the universe, and it's got to be destroyed, man. Just like when you get if you have cancer, they give you the option of that chemotherapy, and the chemotherapy is terrible, man. The chemotherapy just goes in and just rips everything apart, good cells and bad cells, and they're just they're hoping that it'll rip out all the bad cells before the good, because a lot of times that chemotherapy is what kills you. But you see, the chemotherapy is coming in the form of thermonuclear missiles, man. 200 million nuclear missiles coming specifically to America. Okay, now not to mention the other missiles that are going to hit the other regions of the world, man. There's going to be a great, and on top of that, Yahushua and the angels shooting fire on the earth, man. There's a great cleansing coming, man. And it's coming in the form of fire. Okay? Of course, Yahushua and the angels are going to shoot fire, because Esau done put all these radiation and impurities in these missiles. That's why America is going to be uninhabited forever, man. But you see, the other regions of the earth are going to be cleansed and made the dwelling places, all right, of the children of men. Okay, the chief places, which is what we're about to read about here. It says, "And I saw a new heavens and a new earth, for the first heavens and the first earth were passed away. They were passed away. They were destroyed. Esau done destroyed them, and the chemotherapy did the rest." Going on, it says, "And there was no more sea," right? Because there, that great destruction, man, is tearing everything up. But it's going to be rehabilitated through Yahweh Shem Yahushai. But I'm going to go ahead and jump down, stay on the main point. Verse 9, it says, "And there came unto me one of the 7 angels, which had the 7 veils full of the 7 last plagues, and talked with me, saying, Come hither, I will show thee the bride, the Lamb's wife." And you see, and this is why the second verse, brothers have read it before. This is why it goes into, she came down as a bride adorned for her husband. Okay, because it's speaking about the elect. All right, going on, it says, "And he carried me away in the spirit to a great and high mountain, and showed me that great holy city, Jerusalem, descending out of heaven from power, having the glory of power, and her light was like unto a stone most precious, even like a jasper stone, clear as crystal." Right, we're gonna have these stones, man. We're gonna really have that ice in the kingdom, man. All right, you niggas are concentrating on trying to get something on this side. All right, spending all your money, your savings and stuff on a piece of jewelry, man, piece of fake jewelry. Just wait till the kingdom, man. That's when we're really gonna have that ice. Salaki. Anyway, going on, man. It says, verse 12, "And had a great wall." And had a wall great and high, and 12 gates, and at the gates 12 angels, and names were written thereon. Okay, there was a number of 12 gates, and the reason why, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. Okay, so the kingdom of heaven is for you Israelites. Okay, and this is describing what it'll look like. Verse 13, "On the east 3 gates, on the north 3 gates, on the south 3 gates, and on the west 3 gates. And the wall of the city had 12 foundations, and in them the names of the 12 apostles of the Lamb." All right, of the Lamb being Yahushua, which came as a lamb, and now he's coming back as the lion. Okay, verse 15. "And he that talked with me had a golden reed to measure the city." You see, and this also goes into Ezekiel, man. That next chapter, what do we get? 47, 48. Okay, Ezekiel had the same vision. Okay, that reed being taken to measure the borders of the nation of Israel. Okay, which as we're reading, it will be established on the planet Earth. It says, "And he measured the city with the reed 12,000 furlongs. The length and the breadth and the height of it are equal." Okay, verse 17, "And he measured the wall thereof, and 144 cubits, according, which a cubit is about 1.5 feet. Okay, so going on, it says, according to the measure of a man, that is of the angel. Okay, according to the measure of a man, and you see there's 144,000. All right, elect prophets. Okay, and then you have the righteous 1/3. Okay, going on, it says, verse 18, and the building of the wall of it was of jasper, and the city was of pure gold, like unto clear glass. So you see the beauty, man, the ice that we're going to have in the kingdom. Verse 19, it says, and the foundations of the wall of the city were garnished. You see, and these things are written to give us that joy, man, to give us that hope. Okay, so don't ever lose sight of this, man. This is our promise that we're reading right here, man. This is beautiful. Okay, this is our promise. So you see the heathens, all right, Esau done got promised was slavery, all right, and even extinction. But you see, this is our promise. Okay, so we have something to be joyous about. Okay, we have something to be joyous about, man, and that Yahushua came in order to make this possible. Okay, this is the good news. This is the gospel, man. Going on finishing up verse 19, it says, the first foundation was jasper, the second sapphire, the third Salaki, I don't know which one that is, chalcedony, and the fourth emerald. Verse 20, the fifth sardonyx, the eighth beryl, the ninth topaz, the 10th carapasus, Salaki, the 11th jacinth, the 12th an amethyst. Verse 21, and the 12 gates were 12 pearls. Every several gate was of one pearl, Salaki. And the street of the city was pure gold, as it were transparent glass. Verse 22, and I saw the temple therein, for the Lord, power almighty, and the Lamb are the temple of it. Verse 23, and the city had no need of the sun, neither the moon to shine in it, for the glory of Yahweh did lighten it. Okay, and that light being wisdom, man. Okay, just like we got out of the last volume. Okay, all Israelites are gonna know this truth, man. All right, wisdom is gonna abound. Okay, going on, it says, and the Lamb is the light thereof. Verse 24, did the nation and the nations of them which are saved shall walk in the light of it, and the kings of the earth do bring their glory and honor unto it. Okay, and then this ties in with one of the other scriptures we've gotten during this series, which was Isaiah 60. Man, they're gonna come. They're gonna be giving us the riches of their bounty, and the reason why it says those ones which were saved, because not all of them are going to be allotted to continue. Okay, Esau is going to be destroyed forever, man. Okay, these other nations are going to be allowed to enjoy the fruits of heaven underneath the reign of the 12 tribes of Israel, man. Okay, really as servants to the Israelites. Okay, which will be a great glory. Because what you see right now, man, they're serving Esau, brown-nosing Esau, and it's all on the left-hand side in wickedness, man. So how much more would you rather be in this place? Okay. Anyway, going on. Verse 25. And the gates of it shall not be shut at all by day, for there shall be no night there. Okay, because there's going to be peace on earth. We won't have no reason to shut our gates, man. No nation will think twice to come up against us, because they know it's going to be a losing battle. Verse 20, you see Esau has all these oppositions against him, man, especially Ishmael. Ishmael really hates Esau, man. Ishmael's really, really going after these devils, man. But you see, we won't have any opposition in the kingdom of heaven, man. Verse 26, it says, and they shall bring the glory and honor of the nations unto it. Right. The riches of this world are going to become our riches, man. Okay. Verse 27, and there shall in no wise enter into it anything that defileth, neither whatsoever worketh abomination, or maketh a lie, but they which are written in the Lamb's book of life. All right, so with that, I give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Ba'ashem Rakakudash. All right, this is our promise, man. All right, endure, brothers. Shalom.